I like how he asks the questions and he has good like questions. Can't afford.
They have put something inside. So it's a fact, Baba. No, Baba, we get a photo Russian.
Goes, but if you can't afford some getting a BBL, all of that stuff.
Yeah, I'm just more like, I want to know other
So
things.
you agree she did get one?
I don't know. I didn't know.
Those are the people that are winning in life. You know, we're good people, we are broke.
And good people, you nice.
Bro, with your nice heart. A nice heart doesn't buy you a main course. It was a franchise, they took the name from
my jungle. Every fail is a way that I built my muscle. Every maze got ways, gotta see this puzzle. Break the forming and paint the sonnets that's super foreign. Like Asian hornets coming and swarming, defeat the common. Christ excellence inside my DNA, divine elegance, resonant blessedness that hit the wave.
What up, guys? Welcome back to another one of Mzansi Scope. As you all know, we do film reviews, TV shows, music videos, documentaries, and everything.
Mzansi. You had a documentary and everything Mzansi. I'm Kay, this is Refumo. Today we'll be looking at the cancel culture. We're looking at Unfollowed on Showmax. So they just released season 2. I think about 2 episodes have come out.
3 already.
3?
I think it's 3, yes.
Jeez, okay. So we'll just be reviewing the first one, I guess, and then we'll go as time goes. You know, each episode, and I give you guys, you know what I'm saying? Check small, just to be on the same level with you guys. All right, cool. Let's watch the trailer, let's react, and let's review. Co-host, was my mic on, man? That's wrong, Mr. G.
Where does it all begin for you?
Let's start where it started.
Pitch Black Afro has been released from jail after serving only 3 years of his 10-year culpable homicide sentence.
Did you kill your wife?
Pastor Paseta Mboro's church has been centralized.
The Viljoen's empire is alleged to be built on false promises.
She is a village.
You can't do this. This career of yours will not last.
You're going to pay for that.
Was also left with millions. What happened to us?
Bad decisions make good stories.
Did you play a part in some people dying?
Do not speak over my husband.
Do you always do that?
No,
Feel
I
you
feel
need
like-
to jump to his defense?
Wow.
Wow.
Was the enemy.
These men tried to kill me and kill my legacy.
You beat her up.
I didn't beat her up. Oh my God, no. People need to be very careful when following somebody who has an over-bloated media personality.
Now let's go back to what you said.
What is that? Let that bastard go and never come back.
I'm telling you now something, don't jump. I'm not here in court. I'm profiting from it.
Why wasn't that guy arrested for what he did? Then he came out.
Yeah. Remember I went to court. He stays how many days did he?
But I'm trying to content, man. Jerry, that's crazy. Jerry, that's crazy.
Didn't he go to jail for 20-something days? Yeah. He did.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Remember?
Oh, he was telling the Baba Machu, there's people in prison who are...
Yeah, he did go, co-host. Co-host,
Crazy.
what do you think?
Okay, let's talk about it. First of all, let's talk about...
He Unfollowed.
Let's talk about the Unfollowed, Yona, as a show. So Unfollowed basically deals with with Abandaba cancelled, the cancel culture. So basically they interview people who have been shunned out of the spotlight, you know. So in season 1 we had so many people like Abo Lady Zamar. She was cancelled because she said that Java had assaulted her sexually and stuff. So she speaks on that. So it's a lot of people who are shunned out of the spotlight. So I think when you're shunned out of the spotlight, Aufman Nama gigs, like they just kick you out. So it wasn't just Lady Toles Mo also was accused of sexually assaulting someone.
Wasn't like Java as well like cancelled or something?
Not necessarily.
Did he get the gigs? Because I don't think he
I think it gave him a little back, you know.
Because he was cancelled within an hour, working with a gig which was supposed to happen in where? There was a big event which was coming at the time.
I don't
in
remember.
Rustenburg or something. What's that place? I forgot, but yeah.
I don't remember, but I just remember that comparing him and her, she got it the worst.
After.
Yeah, it was terrible for Ladies of Mom. But anyways, so it was her, it was Onotle Tema.
Zoe.
Do you remember Notle Tema when she was crashing out and doing those tweets? Where she was like, I'm Notle Tema, I've been to LA. Yeah, but you don't remember?
No, I remember because she even came to Womak G now and then she spoke about it. Yeah.
Hey, she was the Bonang of the time, eh?
No.
She was the first to do it, like travel overseas.
And then she came back, she was like, yeah, now
yeah, I'm the one. But she was the only one getting those gigs, bro. She was booking about Dark and Lovely.
Mara, that's the thing with this life. They always say like life is a wheel course. You can't just go on top and then you wanna come back and act as if you are the one.
Yeah.
There's a season for everything.
That's true. There's a season for everyone.
Yeah, that's why you must be kind to people.
Yeah, it goes like.
Yeah. So hey.
So Nati, we are humbled, Bandla.
Yeah.
Mtiki Mazwai was there. This is season 1, by the way.
Yeah.
Mihlali, but Mihlali on that episode gave nothing. She just spoke about her boyfriend at the time, the Leroy.
Yeah.
She didn't answer anything, but you know what I do like? The Tembegile. Is it Tembegile?
Which one is that?
Tembegile Mkhototo. The host.
Oh, you
who
like
asked the questions. Yeah, I like how he asked the questions and he has good like questions. Une questions that's hard hitting. Yeah. So what were you doing at this time? What happened? And you're like, oh, like now we have been. He interviewed AKA after the situation with Anele.
Oh.
Do you remember where he was like, where were you when Anele jumped? And he's like, no, let's start it off at the. You're like, just answer that. So he hits like he's a straight shooter with asking the questions, which is a real contrast from this season 2 with who's the thing for season 2? The host. I think we have the name here.
Not Tawombek.
Speech Nzwawumbi.
Speech Nzawumbi.
Nzawumbi.
Speech
Nzawumbi. Yes. So he hosts who's very like he lets you speak like uthethe story sakho, so which is crazy. But this show had a lot of controversy because they were saying that how can you have umuntu oyi-victim as well as umuntu accused of into on the same show? Do you understand? So people on Twitter were going on that discourse like, it's so, imagine someone invites you with your rapist in the room or something. There was those types of discussions were happening around.
Wait, so isn't this like more about the people who are cancelled, unfollowed? So
yes.
Does it matter whether like that person is a victim or what, or it's just like unfollowed and then you tell your story? Because I feel like it's
it is, but I think people, you know how people took it with their own way, and then they were like.
Plus, people will always like
have
like
their own
judgment.
Yeah.
We've seen it with a lot of things. So I feel like because I feel like, to be honest, me knowing myself, I'm not a target audience, right, of these.
For Unfollowed.
For Unfollowed.
Even the guests, you don't want to see one guest here.
Nah.
What?
But what I can say, I feel like this is a good platform because people must tell their stories at the end of the day. It's very unfair for us to judge people
of one side.
Without hearing their side of the story. It's always fair when people come and tell their story and implicate themselves even further. That's fair.
Okay.
But even if they manage to turn their image to maybe a green light, something nice, it's also okay. I just feel like we shouldn't like judge people that bad that we don't even allow them a platform to talk,
speak and share their stories.
It's very unfair. That's one thing I love about Unfollowed. But things that caused me, I'm not seeing with like controversy and.
I am. I love it.
I know you love reality.
I love it.
Yeah, you love
I just want to know, like, I want to see what's happening. I'm interested in people's stories. And I think it just helps me write a little bit better. Because I'm able to understand what's okay, you know what I'm saying? But I really did enjoy season 1, Wale.
Oh, so, this separation who did the Real House.
Yes.
Is this the one?
Mel.
No, the production company.
Wait, it is.
Good productions.
we had a list here of what they did.
Oh.
It's gone. I lost it. But yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Okay, Goat Productions. Then it came, so the first episode of season 2 came out on the 27th. Real Housewives.
And what?
Ultimate Girls Trip, that one, yeah.
Yes. Because I remember.
Yeah, we did say Mbuzi. Life with Kelly Kumar. They were so good with marketing with that show, eh?
Really?
There were billboards, like, I think by my place, just on the street, on the way to thingy.
Plus, those things are expensive, eh?
Yeah, it was a huge billboard. I remember seeing Kelly Kumalo everywhere. Okay, as she does, she's always everywhere. Controversial. Okay, so guys, as we said, yeah, quite controversial and shit. It's the truth, co-host.
Hey, always everywhere.
Like,
Man.
It's the truth.
Yeah. Man, I just thought about football. It's okay, it's good.
What?
It's good.
Oh! Okay, so so it deals about the cancel culture and all of that, and when, you know, it speaks about the dangers of social media, how you can be like good 1 minute everyone hates you, you're cancelled, you're no longer booking gigs, you're just you're there, and you know it's a tough one because sometimes you didn't do anything, but there's like a mob justice and people are just like, it's the court of public opinion, and they just like, we hate Rufumo, he should have never done this, you know what I'm saying? So it's really a double-edged sword of some sort.
I think that's why I love it. I love the fact that it gives people a platform to talk, because
to just say their story.
Because cancel culture now, sometimes they will just go and watch a clip.
Yeah, and not get the whole story.
Yes, and then come and say like, yeah, we hate we hate, like, it's very unfair. I feel like, they should bring more. There's a lot of people who were cancelled. I'm just glad now we are moving from the cancel culture thingy, and then we're coming more to people willing to understand what's happening, because
and also people willing to take accountability, because like there's nothing wrong with saying, okay, I see you guys saw the clip, this is the full story, there's nothing wrong with doing that,
like,
instead of people saying, I would never, like someone who did like Jay-Z just now, who did the I will never give you a red penny.
Wait, do you say that on a...
he wrote a statement through Rock Nation.
You lie.
And he said, these people are making false accusations, blah, blah. But let's not maybe cut that out of edit.
Yeah, you realize now you're working with a production which maybe was going to give you something.
Hey, Benglala, guys. Just bleep the name out. It will say bleep. Yeah. So, so season 2, we start off with Mel Viljoen. So I don't know if you guys remember her, but she's from the Real Housewives of Pretoria. Then she also did Real Housewives. Are you actually enjoying, since you've been doing these reviews, are you enjoying reality show?
Yeah, I feel like I enjoy some. I don't want to lie. I really enjoyed Love Never Lies.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Wow.
That they cooked there. There they cooked. I don't want to lie. There they cooked. So, I'm
you didn't even see the motions I'm doing.
But that other one, Barry King.
You didn't enjoy Ultimate Girls Trip?
Nah, not
Why?
really. I don't know, man.
It wasn't giving.
Thing is just like, it's sometimes like I get bored watching people just living their life. That's the thing I'm saying, like, maybe it's because I'm not a target. I'm not a target market. Not because it's bad, but because I'm not a fan of just like wanting to know about like Unongu doing whatever she's doing, or
I get you.
Understand?
Getting a BBL, all of that stuff.
Yeah, I'm just more like, I want to know other things.
So you agree she did get one?
I don't know about her. I don't know about. Wait, what's that? What's BBL? Because the only thing I remember is BBM.
Is that thing from, what's BBM?
Bear Messenger something.
From Beauty is the Black. When they inject that lady in the back.
And the pets couldn't fit there with it.
Nah, she almost died. Like, why are you laughing? She literally almost died.
That is the most funniest scene ever. When like the pets
Jerry, like she almost died. Like,
did you watch it, bro? The person couldn't pass because she had big bump. And now they're talking at you.
Close, but like, it's a dangerous procedure. Like, she almost died.
It's fiction, cause
that's what really happens. They inject you with cement if you can't afford.
Did someone die of?
Yes, you die from that. Yes.
Do people die from this?
Yes, it's the most dangerous procedure. It's in your ass. It's by the kidney.
Yeah, the most crazy part was when that lady looked at you and said, what the hell is this?
Guys, what? She died. She almost died.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, cause sometimes, let me tell you a story. Sometimes when you go get a BBL, let's say you get it somewhere dingy.
But it was fake, no? That lady, she just came there and then they started tearing your palms.
But they put, yes, cause that's how they do it. If you can't afford.
They have put something inside.
Yes.
So it's a fake bomb. No, we get like a Russian.
But if you can't afford, sometimes they do a fat transfer. They take from your tummy, then they put it in the bag. She can't afford it, goes.
What they do there, man?
They just put stuff, maybe like cement in her ass. Guys, cancel him. Cancel him.
That's enough.
Nah, you guys need to cancel him. I stand for it. Unfollowed.
Cause, come on.
That's crazy. So I'm saying, girls, you know when you do it at a dingy, you know when you do it at a dingy place, someone take a kidney there. When you yes.
That's crazy.
They say one though. They're not gonna kill you.
Because that was crazy. I remember like when the friend went to the hospital to check on her.
Yes, and
she was like, I'm looking for my friend, blah blah blah. And then she mentioned the name and those guys just laughed.
Because they know. They know which age. But did you see when they zoomed in that baby? It was leaking something.
Yeah, they had like some holes. Yo, that was that was scary. Hey, let's go back.
Okay, so back to it. So we're talking about Viljoen, who was on Ultimate Girls Trip. So, So, what is your opinion on Mel?
Yo, it's a tough one because I don't want to bring opinion on her and what they did.
Or just in general, what you think about her in general, from what you saw from, okay, we didn't watch Real Housewives of Pretoria, but Ultimate Girls Trip, like, what is your just vibe from her?
One thing I know about her is that she will always, like, listen to her mans.
Yes.
Whatever they do together. So
yes, she'll call her man. Yeah, she'll call her man. She'll do whatever with her man. Even this interview, her man was there.
Yeah, everything. I think that's what I've noticed with her.
Yeah.
But like, commenting on personal stuff like this, especially when this is big, cause
this is a big situation. Eat Tommy Taylor's.
Yeah. You do not wanna end up catching bullet for things you don't even know. You understand? But yeah, I just love the fact that they are in this platform to tell their truth.
Yeah.
And then one thing I love about the platform itself, the Unfollowed, the show, it does its research.
Yeah.
Right? It will go to a checkpoint, go to the other one, working. I forgot the other one. What's the other one called? Which interview?
Carte Blanche.
Carte Blanche, yes. It will go to Carte Blanche, and then it will go to everything. Gather all those information. After interview you, and then at the end they give you like the final what happened at the end. So okay, she said this and this and this and this, but in court it came out like this. I just love the fact that you don't even have to explain it. It's there.
Yeah.
You understand?
Hey, Marago, stay.
Yeah,
it's a heavy one because
it's a heavy one.
When you watch the interviews on Checkpoint or whatever, they don't come out looking great.
Yeah.
Like it's very
But even this one, even at the end, I don't think
when the husband is there.
Yeah, no, like the final verdict, like like when they're done with the interview.
Oh, and they give you yes.
It's not like they won anything against all those things.
Yeah.
It means like they lost every case. of that. The one against the PC Milani.
Yes.
They lost, right?
Friend to the show, happy.
Friend to the show. And then I forgot the other one. Lerato Kganyago or something.
Yes. She was losing money in the business actually.
She had to spend more from her own pocket, something like that. So I feel like it's a good one because at the end you have that thing of like, okay, after having all the views and then the views from everyone, carte blanche, check out and everything.
You make your own.
Yes, and then now the court comes and have its own ruling. This is what happened. So I really love that.
Yeah, but hey, when they were explaining Kosukuti, it was a franchise. They took the name from US and they made it their own. And I'm like,
that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
That was a crazy thing to do.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm the only one who thought that. Hey, that's a bit crazy. Like,
that was very
so
crazy.
he owns Tammy Taylor, whatever now, but that's someone else's brand. You just tweaked it, kancane, like, nah, that shouldn't be allowed. But anyways, yeah. So as we're watching this, they are dealing with all of these things as Umel, and I think one thing from Ultimate Growth Trip, Endo Yigisileng Umel, was that she was recording conversations.
And sending it to a man. Like, how can you do that? We're chilling here as Majita.
And then recording the convo, you're sending it to your person.
To a
Why?
person,
Why? That's strange.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, okay, I want to be like, okay, guys, let's start it off clean. But I'm just like, that's strange behavior. Like, why are you doing something like that?
In a gangster inside it, man. It doesn't make sense.
So even with this whole Tammy Taylor's thing, I'm just like, alright, guys, it just doesn't make sense.
And like, I feel like it's another good thing that now that you mentioned, people will learn that there are some things which you cannot do. Because I don't think we're educated enough or we know things enough. Like in case when we're doing our registrations, we're doing our whatsoever we're doing out there, and then you just come and do as you please and think you will go away with
get away with it.
Like you can't. You have to follow procedures because it doesn't make sense for someone to come and steal your thing and then like jiggy they think now they're the owner or something
of your brand. Wow, guys.
Like it's like you're ditching me because now you met a better person, but like I gave you an opportunity because I trusted you. And I feel like this is one thing which I always say, cause like if there's one thing I've noticed in life, there are people who understand family, there are people who just wanna make as quick as they can and leave. And those are different business owners in my opinion. I do not want to have a relationship with people, build a brand, and then when something happens and then we just like split like that as if we were never a family. If something were to happen to me, I know someone whom I'm building a brand with can always take care of my family. If something happens to them, I can always take care of their family. That's the business I understand, female. But that thing of like, now someone just comes and then jiggy, nah, Fumo's out, it's chai, move on.
It's like me studying international scope.
Yeah, it's cruelty. Like, you're like, okay, you're stealing something and then you're running away and then now you introduce, like, you understand, it's not right.
But also, cause her husband now has his own mshika because he was an attorney and then he was struck off.
I feel like that's what scares me.
He was struck off.
That's what scares me.
He was struck off. Don't edit that out.
Don't do that, Coast.
Nah, but that was funny, Coast. But sometimes I'll be like,
that was so
sometimes
funny.
I'll be like, damn, I'm looking crazy on the camera. I just left it.
Crazy? How, Coast? You know you are not looking crazy.
Thanks, Coast. You always make sure I'm my best.
I check those things. Like, okay, I chop everything which is
sideways.
Yeah, I always chop because you don't want trouble.
That's a Coast. Oh, we're still going. Okay. Yeah. Even that husband Coast was because he was an attorney then he was accused of fraud, then they took his license to practice. It's a guys, we read it. I'm not saying he did it. Allegedly.
Yeah, we read it somewhere.
We're not the writers.
But it's so crazy because it's always lawyers.
Nah.
They know a lot of things.
And they know a way to a loophole there, a loophole there.
So I think they did this knowing that I will.
It's a loophole, nyana. Yeah, they'll do what they can do together.
Yeah.
Together as a united front, but
yeah, guys.
But those are the people that are winning in life. You know, we're good people. We are broke.
And good people, we're broke with your nice,
bro, with your nice heart. A nice heart doesn't buy you a Ferrari.
Nothing.
It never has. So we need to decide as Mzansi Scope.
Right.
Are we nice? Are we nice? We're not nice. So.
Yeah, of course.
So also he was in allegedly, there was written in the article, something about 114 million and land and fraud and so I don't know. But he explains it on Unfollowed. You guys must watch
go and watch. Guys.
And tell us what you think in the comments. But
Mara, isn't so crazy because like co-host, we were just talking about this with JD earlier on. I'm like the way like we have so many people who will own like a big land out of nowhere, and you're like, how do you even own that, bro? Like, even people who are citizen owns nothing, who are born here who owns nothing, but someone has like 10,000 hectares. That's so crazy. So it means like there's a lot of things going on. Yeah, and it's so unfair on us. It's like
the good hearts of hard-working citizens.
And even like people who own the country, people who were born here, people who are of this land own nothing, cause you can't even own a 30 by 30.
We are working for that 30 by 30 cost.
Like, it's just so sad for our country. If there's one thing which should be cancelled is the government. I cancel the government again.
I didn't say that, and just to let
cancel government.
Don't cancel me. Just
no. So earlier before we got here, you see the beret, eh?
Hi, cool. Hey, guys, let's move on. Okay. So what do you want to talk about next, Cole? So we don't have much to talk about the tech specs because basically it's just an interview. They're talking to each other. Then they'll have footage from newspapers and people commenting on the actual, how can I say, the actual issue that they're dealing with. Yeah, so it will be industry experts or news or journalists or whatever, and they'll make comments. So we can't really, as a tech spec, really, but it just, it's edited nicely. It looks nice for the show.
Yeah. And they have a nice flow of everything. They start nice, tell you who this person does what, introduce you to this person, and then they move to the story and then they interview the people and then move on. It's just so well created, and we can't even rate these courses. I mean, like there's still a lot of episodes.
Yes, but yeah, you're right. We actually can't rate it, but I think we can just have final thoughts and we can just cut it, cause unless there's anything else you wanna add.
Nah, there's nothing else I wanna add. If there's one thing I can say from my side, I feel like this is a good it's a good show.
Platform, yeah.
I really love the fact that there's something like this. I mean, like if someday someone which maybe I want to know something about comes, I'll definitely jump in and watch.
And it's nice because even if you don't know the person, they give you that background.
The background, yeah. So yeah, that's it from me. I think it's a good platform.
I think I did like. I'm just a fan of Utembegile, so I'm still getting into this new host. But hopefully, as I watch more episodes, they'll kill it. He shall kill it. But yeah, good first episodes. Then we'll just keep reviewing as we go and have our final rating at the end. Guys, that's it from us.
Shout out to Showmax.
Shout out Showmax. Shout out to Mzansi Scope, the biggest platform in Africa. Shout out to, that's what he kept saying at the red carpet.
Yeah, hey.
He said,
I was reminding my brain that you're gonna be big.
What did you say? Who's the guy who was asking, why do you sound so unsure when you say that? Then you're like, no, I'm sure.
Which one is that? I don't
know. I forgot who it was, but I don't so every time he was interviewing, he'd be like, hi, we're Mzansi Scope. We're from the biggest platform in Africa. And I'm K, I'm Rufuma, that's K, then we go. But anyways, guys, yeah, that's it from us, the biggest platform in Africa. Mzansi Scope.
Unfollowed.
I didn't say it. I want to say skirt.
I'll stop at the grave, now I'm on a wave, focus on brave, walk like a slave, tripping and falling but I stand all day, sipping while plotting how I walk my way, back to the hustle, never gonna crumble.